Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob, and welcome back to episode number 37 of the New Orleans Pelicans MyLeague series here on NBA 2K20. Today we have two teams from the West that are off to pretty solid starts, so if you're excited for that one, make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below for more Pelicans content as we continue our stretch as we are on the road to 100 subscribers. Now, take a look at lineups for both teams. Dallas Mavericks, they have Jalen Brunson, Anthony Edwards, who we'll mention in a second, Luka Doncic, Kristaps Porzingis, and JaVale McGee playing at center, while the Pelicans lineup remains relatively the same. Cole Anthony, Jrue Holiday, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and Mitchell Robinson. These are two teams that are often very similar paths. The Pelicans are 8-4 to start off the year, and the Dallas Mavericks are 8-5, as Mitchell Robinson has a wide open mid-range bucket. He's going to knock it down for the first points of the game. Good pick and roll offense. And talk about a little bit about the Mavs. This is a Mavs team that has a very solid young core. Obviously, we know that the sensation that's Luka Doncic as he just gets blocked there, and Kristaps Porzingis as Doncic scores the first points for the Mavericks. But the Mavericks, they also went out and had the number 3 overall pick this year, and they turned it into Anthony Edwards, the rookie out of Georgia, who you see guarding Holiday right here. Look at his quick hands. There's Anthony Edwards right on cue, getting a very nice steal on Holiday. Holiday had 13 points in the last outing, a loss to the Celtics. But yeah, Anthony Edwards, a very solid player. He should definitely complement Porzingis and Luka Doncic in this Mavericks offense, and it is already starting to pay dividends. Anthony, though, finds Williamson in the corner. Zion cannot hit the 3-ball, one of his weaker parts of his game. But yeah, these are both two teams with very young, solid cores with a couple of complementary pieces. I don't know why I can't see that word. As look at Anthony Edwards, 20 points per game. We thought Cole Anthony's was also impressive, but there's another rookie out there putting up 20-plus points per game, and that is Anthony Edwards. So two rookies making their case for Rookie of the Year to start off the first month of the season, as Cole Anthony picks up a pretty careless foul on Kristaps Porzingis. But yeah, the Mavs, veteran presence, they went out and added NBA champion, multi-time champion JaVale McGee. He's playing the center. The former Laker last year was a part of that winning squad and has come to Dallas to be their starting center as Anthony on the fast break. That's being lobbed up to Zion. You see Zion on the backdoor cut, points to the ceiling, puts it in the rim, and that is an easy 2 points. That's Cole Anthony, Zion Williamson. That's what we wanted Lonzo and Zion to be last year. Cole Anthony doing a very good job being the starting point guard. Needs to clean up the turnovers a little bit, but nonetheless, he's been very, very, very impressive to start the season. Kristaps Porzingis, Saturday's win over the Thunder. He had 18 points on 33% shooting, so not the best shooting percentage, but 18 points. Impressive nonetheless. Here come the Pelicans back into this game. Rebound, Ingram finds a cutting Zion. Easy bucket as Luka not off to the best start. He's 1 for 4 shooting, only 2 points as we've seen. And that missed bucket he had led to those fast break points for the Pelicans. So now 6-4 now, 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Porzingis is going to pull from 3. He's going to miss. McGee not timing the rebound attempt very well. Now the Pelicans off running in transition once more. Jrue Holiday tries to get to the basket, gets kind of blocked by Porzingis. And now Doncic is going to run the other way. Going to give it over to McGee. McGee's got Zion on him right now. Swings over to Brunson, the former Villanova Wildcat. Yeah, he's going to go right across from McGee, give it up to Doncic. Being guarded by Ingram, he's played very solid defense to start this season. He's going to pull, and Doncic is going to miss. Rebound is going to be Holiday. He picks it up. He's off and running. He's going to slow down. He's going to find Zion in the paint, however. He's going to work. No, he's going to work by Brunson, but can't get the left hand to go. That was an easy shot by Zion. But he gets hit in the back and gets technically the steal. And now the Pelicans are going to lob it up this time to Mitchell Robinson. Look at Mitchell Robinson throwing it down. Right place, right time. As the big man gets points, his first points of the day. Mitchell Robinson not asked to do a lot offensively. We actually got a timeout. I'll touch on that point in a second. But timeout Mavericks. And we're going to jump a little later to the end of the first quarter. Mavericks, though, have the lead. So the timeout did pay dividends. It's 26-21 Dallas. Now in the second quarter, 7:34 to go. Just jump a little farther in this game. Not much exciting has happened so far. It's just kind of been back and forth offense. Dallas gets a run, New Orleans gets a run, Dallas gets a run, and so on and so forth. But it's now a 35-31 game here with 7 to go in the second quarter. As Anthony finds Zion in the paint. Zion's really been heating up though, and I was going to say there's an easy 2 points, but good defense by Marjanovic forces the miss. Zion 25 points in his last outing, and we see McGee throw it down on the alley-oop. So Dallas getting some alley-oops of their own, putting the pressure on this Pelican squad as they are now up by 6. Holiday, top of the key. Looks like he's going to get a screen from Zion, go to his left. Mid-range Jrue is a good Jrue. Mid-range game been a strength for Jrue Holiday. Pelicans shooting 41%, Mavericks shooting 50%. So Mavericks shooting better efficiently from the floor as Anthony Edwards takes off. There's that explosiveness that was relevant at Georgia. I remember we watched him play a game against Memphis last year, and Anthony Edwards explodes the rim. Good first step to get by Ingram. And, oh my gosh, a swap by McGee, and Dallas is starting to roll on the Pelicans. Brunson mid-range, good transition offense. And, yep, there's the timeout right on cue for the Pelicans. 6:14 to go. We're going to go actually through this timeout, catch you on the other side. As it's now an 8-point game for the Mavericks, 41-33. Pelicans need to find an answer. Kind of gone cold so far. Anthony's going to get a screen from Robinson, try to dish it to Robinson. There's Zion on the left side. He's going to knock down the long, too, as it's 41-35 Mavericks. But touch a little bit where I was going to touch on earlier, Mitchell Robinson, who's guarding McGee right there. He's not really being asked to do a lot offensively. He's just getting a lot of boards, and that's exactly what we want. Mitchell Robinson's a big body. We have plenty of guys who could score, as that's a nice step back by Anthony Edwards. He's got 10 points already in this game. We have a lot of guys who can score: Zion Williamson, Jrue Holiday, Cole Anthony, but Mitchell Robinson's just there. He gets plenty of boards for us, and that's been a very, very welcome addition to our offense. As Ingram's going to fire, and he's going to miss off the back iron. Now here comes the transition. Tim Hardaway Jr. Good hands, though, by Cole Anthony, but we can't get the loose ball. Anthony Edwards is going to pick it up. Now Brunson, Anthony Edwards has a run. He's going to get by Holiday, go right to the rim. Good hustle by Anthony Edwards. That's a 14-5 run for the Mavericks. Fighting for the loose ball, and then as soon as he gets it, he runs towards the rim, catches the pass, gets the layup. That is just beautiful play by Anthony Edwards. Cole Anthony's going to fire for 3 on the other end. The ball goes in and out. And now Dallas once more on the fast break. Here's Anthony Edwards again. This time Jrue Holiday's in front of him. Can he keep him in front of him through the whole possession? We're not going to be able to find out, as Brunson's going to pull. He's going to miss. McGee's going to try and put back. He's going to miss. And now the Pelicans running on transition once more. Ingram finds Anthony in the corner for 3. No, not going to knock that down. Anthony, not a good outing for him so far, as he's kind of struggled in this one, not putting up the points we're used to seeing. There's now 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. 10-point lead here for the Mavericks. Brunson from straight away, going to miss. Rebound Ingram. Ingram's going to dribble it up himself. He's going to find Jrue Holiday. Swings it over to Zion. Zion probably could have cut to the basket for an easy 2, but now he's going to drive to the basket. Find Anthony in the opposite corner. He's going to dish it back into Zion, who has JaVale on him. Going to dish it over to Robinson this time, who shoots. Misses, however. And now the Mavericks going the other way. Pelicans really dry spout right here. 2 minutes and counting without a bucket, as that's a bucket right there for the Dallas. So 47-35 now, as Pelicans have gone ice cold here in the second quarter. See if Ingram can break that trend. He's going to drive, dish it over to Robinson. He kind of fumbles it. Ingram gets it back mid-range. No, puts that one up way too short. As that's another miss for the Pelicans. Pushing 3 minutes now without a bucket. Tim Hardaway being guarded by Jrue Holiday now. He's trying to back him down, trying to really work against Jrue, who's still a solid defender. Gives it up to Marjanovic, goes up and through. Robinson gets his own rebound, gets fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 buckets. So good hustle play by Marjanovic. And he will go to the line as Brandon Ingram picks up another foul. Jason Kidd not liking what he's seeing so far. First free throws up and in, pushing the lead up to 13 as Luka, Kristaps, and some other starters come in for both sides as we come to this trail to towards the end of the first half. Second free throw by Marjanovic is up, and he's going to knock that one down as well. So a 14-point game here for the Mavericks. Pelicans need to find an answer, and they need to find an answer fast. Ingram on the right side. Porter Jr. actually checked in for Zion right there. A very interesting substitution as Cole Anthony finally knocks down a three, this time from the left side. There's his numbers once more. 20-plus points per game, whether it's a win, it's a loss, it don't matter. He's putting up numbers. As Marjanovic gets inside, misses the layup. Good defense by Robinson. Porter Jr. now with the rebound. Good dish to Holiday on the bounce. He's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line, but we're going to go to the end of the first half. Mavericks up 54-43. Can the Pelicans find an answer in the second half, or will the Mavericks continue to roll with this one? Find out on the other side. Take a look at the halftime report. Pelicans shooting 35%. That's pretty abysmal, while the Mavericks shooting 48%. They're being led by Anthony Edwards. He has 12 points, while the Pelicans are being led by Zion Williamson. So let's see what happens here in the second half. That's a deep three by Luka. He's going to miss that one. Rebound Jrue, and they're going to push the pace immediately. Dish it over to Anthony in the corner. He's going to try to drive, give it up to Jrue. So good transition defense here by the Mavs. As Zion, he has Kristaps on him. Drop steps, uses his strength. Good move by Zion just to use that upper body strength and basically move Kristaps out of the way. So that's 18 now for Zion. Here's the leading scorer for the Mavs. Going to give it up to Luka. Now, it's supposed to be a dish back, but I guess a little premature, not on the same page. Anthony Edwards was actually out of bounds when he caught that pass. So that's a pretty lackadaisical turnover, and now the Pelicans have the ball. Only down by 9 now. Get a lob to Zion. No, excuse me, down by 7 as Zion Williamson catches another lob, puts it down with the left hand. This is such an explosive team. They're so fun to watch. Jalen Brunson now. Luka Doncic being guarded by Ingram. Goes up and through him. Nice move by Luka just to use that shoulder, twist it, and get by him. He's averaging 19 points per game this season. Pretty solid numbers for the former number 3 overall pick. As Jrue's going to try to get to the lane, he's going to get absolutely swatted by McGee and Porzingis. Now Brunson on the transition. Nice layup finish with the left hand. He's pumped up for that one. The Mavs have every reason to be pumped up, as once again they're up by 11. Cole Anthony gets a screen left. He has a clear path to the lane. He's going to miss with the left hand, though. Can't pull the Jalen Brunson. As now Brunson's going to bring it up the court. He has Luka. He's going to fade to his left. Miss the shot, however. Rebound Robinson. And now Cole Anthony. Can the Pelicans find an answer? Cole Anthony's on the three-point line. Not going to pull. Instead, he's going to try to attack the basket. Finds Jrue Holiday now on the left side. Jrue's going to get a screen from Mitchell Robinson. He's going to attack the basket once more and get absolutely rejected by Kristaps. Maybe Jrue should stop attacking the paint. That's back-to-back possessions for him where he's getting absolutely annihilated. But Mavericks can't capitalize, as now Pelicans are going the other way. Cole Anthony finds Mitchell Robinson inside. He's trying to back down Kristaps himself. He leaves that one a little short, however. Good drop step move, but unable to finish the basket. Now Luka's going to shoot a three. He's going to knock down a three. 61-47 Mavs as they continue to build on their lead. What can the Pelicans do to answer? Looks like Holiday's going to get a double screen, attack the basket, find Zion cutting, and he gets swatted by Porzingis. Great defensive possessions for the former New York Knick. And Anthony Edwards, watch out, throwing it down with two hands. Just so explosive in transition. He's got the strength. He's got the speed. He is going to be a player for years to come. Maybe if, we'll see what happens to Anthony Edwards. That's a miss by Cole Anthony. He's not showing out in this game. As see his numbers, 1 for 7 shooting. That's not good at all. 3 points. And then Porzingis with another bucket. That's going to put it up to 18. Force the Pelicans to call a timeout. As now we're a little later in the third quarter, 6 minutes to go. It's now a 13-point game, so Pelicans starting to score, but the second stringers starting to come in. Let's see if the bench can keep up. As Porter Jr. going to get a screen from Zion, who's still in the game. He gets absolutely ripped. I think that was by Hardaway Jr. And now Daylon Wright's going to bring it up for the Mavs. Dish it over to Anthony Edwards. He misses a three, so he can't knock down that shot. That's going to go out of bounds and be Pelicans ball. So Pelicans bench not keeping up with the starting units. A lot of players on the bench not getting a lot of points. Jeff Teague is one of them. JJ Redick, though, it has been a welcome fire off the bench. Seems like he's starting to shoot the three ball a lot better as he continues to age. Porter Jr. is going to drive to the basket, get absolutely fouled hard by Kristaps Porzingis. And now Porter Jr. will go to the line for two. Take a look at Zion's numbers for the season. 21 points per game. That's solid. 9.1 rebounds. Almost a double-double. Not quite. As Porter Jr. knocks down the first free throw. Second free throw by Porter Jr. Now he's going to put it up, and that gives us an 11-point deficit now. So Pelicans slowly but surely chipping away at this lead, as they still have a whole quarter and a half to go. So plenty of time to get back in this one. We saw them get back against New York after going down by 22 last episode. So you know they can deal with an 11-point deficit. It's Hardaway Jr., he's going to get to the basket. He's going to dish to Porzingis. Very selfish play, and he is rewarded. That's a three ball for Porzingis, and that'll put the lead right back up to 14. JJ Redick now inside finds Porter Jr. Going to go up with the left hand. Good pass, good vision by JJ Redick as he finds a cutting Porter Jr. So good quick answer by the Pelicans that possession. Now let's see if they can keep it up. Porzingis is going to drive on Zion. Good defense by Zion with him every step of the way, using his strength. And look what it looks like. Yep, it's going to be Lob City to Zion. See Zion just, he is so quick in that transition. He gets by the defense so quick, and he just throws it down. It's now a 10-point lead. Now 4 minutes to go in the third. Delon Wright's going to drive to the basket. There's 3 men there. He's going to get fouled by Jackson Hayes. Probably not the best plays by Hayes. Really didn't have a reason to reach in right there as he forces the foul. Jackson Hayes getting some games played recently. He started off the season not getting any minutes, but Vernon Carey was getting the minutes. But now Vernon Carey is not getting some minutes, and Jackson Hayes is, as he picks up another foul. 2 bad fouls by Jackson Hayes. I think Jason Kidd is just trying to see which one he likes more, and we'll roll with him down the stretch. In my opinion, I think Vernon Carey's played a lot better in the minutes that he's got, but we'll see what Jason Kidd does with that position battle. Who will take over as the backup center? Now Hardaway's going to get by Redick, misses with the right hand, however, rebound Zion. Zion's starting to heat up. As are they going to throw another lob? Yes, they are. That one's easy money, behind the back, reverse. Look at this again, bang. You're going to see Zion alley-oops over and over again in these highlights because he is just a highlight reel player. Porzingis gives it up to Wright. He has Porter Jr. literally all up on him. It's now Powell. I haven't seen him that much this game. We've seen Anthony Edwards a ton. He's being guarded by Teague. A little bit of a mismatch. Doesn't look like they're going to take advantage there. They're going to give it to Porzingis, who's going to fire up a 3. And now Redick with the rebound. Teague going the other way. That's another lob. Look at Zion just getting by the defense. Nobody gets back. And Zion's just going to run right by him. I mean, I don't know if Anthony Edwards... I mean, you kind of have to take Zion on that possession. You can't let him leak behind you and get those easy buckets. As that's another miscue as Anthony Edwards out of bounds again. But that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Pelicans starting to scratch and claw their way back in this one. And now we're halfway through the fourth. 93-86, 7-point lead here for the Mavs as Ingram misses his second free throw. As Pelicans start trying to chip away, 7-point lead, as that's a backcourt violation. McGee, I think he's kind of arguing that was still a loose ball. I could have gone either way, but that ball is going to go the Pelicans' way. A 7-point lead here. This is a big possession. See if the Pelicans can continue to chip away this league, and McGee's frustration boiling over, just knocks over Porter Jr. That's a foul by McGee. He obviously didn't like that call, and it's still affecting him. Cole Anthony gets a screen from Porter Jr. Here's Robinson. McGee standing him up. Now Jrue Holiday going to get a screen from Robinson. Is he going to take the bucket? He's going to try to attack the big man once more. That hasn't worked out for him at all this game. As we see, he's got 11 points, 14% shooting in the second half. So Jrue Holiday gone ice cold here in the third and fourth quarters. As that's a miss by Luka. Rebound Ingram. Ingram going to get by his man. He's got a clear path to the basket. Good left hand finish by Ingram. That's quick 2 points. He has 18 in this game. I know we haven't highlighted him a bunch, but Ingram has been going off, especially in the second half. Saw him do the same thing against the Knicks. Brandon Ingram tried, showing that he's worth all the money that we paid him this offseason. As Edwards goes up, misses over Anthony. The 3rd and 4th round picks going at it. Now Ingram going to the basket once more. Can't finish with the right hand, but he will go to the line for 2. I like this aggressiveness out of Ingram too, attacking the basket when it's there, using his long, lanky figure to his advantage, as he also has 6 rebounds in this game. First free throw from Ingram, up and in, so that'll put him at 19 as Zion Williamson checks in for the home stretch. Ingram now 2nd free throw, up and in as well. So a 3-point game. Mavericks will call timeout. And we'll take you basically through the timeout. Ingram went to the line again, as it's now a 4-point lead though, 95-91. So a 2-possession game. This one's starting to come down to the wire, but Jalen Brunson going to try to not. He misses, gets his rebound, finishes with the left hand. Anthony out of position trying to block that initial layup, and he gives up the score. So now Pelicans down by 6. They are in the bonus. Let's see if they start trying to get to the line more, try to get those points. So screen right for Ingram. He's going to pull it from the mid-range. He's going to knock that down. Brandon Ingram putting up a show tonight. 23 points on the night. That's 2nd highest on the team. So Mavs trying to hold on here. This would be a big win in New Orleans for them. Screen right for Doncic, gives it up to Porzingis, who fades left. He's going to answer with a 3. Good shot by Porzingis. That Doncic-Porzingis pick and roll, that is a deadly combination. As now the Pelicans are down by 7. Jrue Holiday on the right side. He's going to get by his mate. He's going to get double teamed. That ball goes off the side of the backboard. Then he throws a horrible pass as Brunson's in the passing lane for that one. And Anthony Edwards on the other side. Ingram, don't jump. Please don't do that. You've had a good night so far. As Edwards throws it down on top of him. As it's now a 9-point game just like that. The Mavericks exploding, trying to seal this one off. There's an alley-oop to Cole Anthony, threw that one down. Cole Anthony got some elevation on that. Look how high he got on that one. Usually it's Zion Williamson and Cole Anthony throwing those up, but 7-point lead now for the Mavericks. 3:30 to go in the 4th quarter. This looks like another play involving Luka and Porzingis. They're going to give it to McGee. McGee going to hand off to Brunson. He's going to pull straight away from 3. He's going to miss. Rebound Holiday. A little hold there by Robinson. They didn't call it though. And now Anthony has the ball. What can the Pelicans do? Big possession, down by 7. 3 minutes to go. He's going to give it up to Holiday. Holiday's going to call for a screen. He's going to walk it in. Gives it to Robinson. He's got a mismatch on his man. Goes up with the left hand. Gets it to go. So good job finding the mismatch. Getting the much smaller man on Robinson for an easy 2. So now 5-point lead. 2:40 to go in the 4th. Starting to run out of time. Doncic's going to fire for 3. And he's going to capitalize. Mavericks wasting no time answering. As that puts it back to 8. Pelicans starting to run out of time. It's starting to get crunch time now. Anthony gets the screen right, doesn't use it, finds Holiday in the corner. He's going to immediately fire for 3, try to answer. He's no good. His shooting struggles continue. And now Brunson on the other end going to push the pace, pull up, long range 2, miss, rebound Porzingis, up and in. 10 points. That's going to do it here in New Orleans. Pelicans can't come back as the Mavericks roar out and win this one 111-101 is your final. Mavericks move to 9-5. Pelicans drop to 8-5. As very good game overall. Mavericks mostly had the lead for basically the whole game. Take a look at the line score. Zion Williamson 34 points. Ingram 23, our 2 leaders. After that it kind of drops off. Porter Jr. 10, shooting on 40%. So Ingram and Zion the leaders, and Cole Anthony, you can see he's all the way down 5 points, only shooting 22% on the night. So not an overall good round score for the Pelicans, while the Mavs, they were led by Luka with 27, despite only shooting 11 for 30. Porzingis a lot more efficient, 22 points and 12 rebounds. Anthony Edwards, 18 points for him. Jalen Brunson also had 16, so more of a well-rounded effort here for the Mavs, and that's just what they are. They're a well-rounded team. They're a good, well-rounded team. I don't think they'll really be able to contend for a deep playoff run this year. Watch out for them next year. Pelicans, they dropped the next one at home against the Kings. Buddy Hield put up 20 points, as well as Marvin Bagley Jr. And Pelicans dropped 2 straight, so they now sit at 8-6, but they bounced back with a shellacking of the Detroit Pistons, 146 to 116. Dang, that's a lot of points. Blake Griffin was the leader for the Pistons. And look at Zach Randolph. Zach Randolph hasn't played in 2 years. Put up 19. So I'm glad to see him still trying to get out. And you saw in that game, Andre Drummond only had 1 minute play. That's because he had a lower back bruise and be able to answer. That probably helped us low-key. Then we lose to the Rockets 106 to 103. Not able to complete the comeback. 24 points for Harden. And while we were led by Cole Anthony once more with 23 points and 7 assists, Zion Williamson had double-double as well. So that's going to bring it to the end of this episode. We have the December 1st game against the Clippers. We're sitting at 9-7. We're not going to play that game though, but it is the end of the month, so that means the next episode will be a monthly recap. We'll go back and see all the stuff that happened in November. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more Pelicans content. I've been having a phenomenal time playing these games, and I hope you guys have enjoyed them. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.